Transformers of Eternia.
You're watching Transformers of Eternia. So recently we got pictures of Mossman for the Walmart exclusive online, and a lot of people are posting pictures that they took or other people took, and it's kind of getting mixed up. I don't know whose pictures are whose, so I'm sorry if I'm not saying the person's pictures and giving credit to them, because I don't know who is whose anymore because of everyone posts everyone's stuff, and I don't know. So anyway, the point is everybody is posting pictures of them getting Mossman from Walmart stores now, which is an awesome thing to see. I still wish that they would have made Mossman have a face that's a little bit more intelligent and not beastly, and have him look more like the Mossman from the 2000X series or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll do that down the road if the line continues. But it's kind of nice to actually see Walmart stocking something, because in my area they still have Snout Spout and Leech and Wave 7, and it's just sitting there on the shelf. Now, I'm sure some people will say, well, don't complain about that because they don't have anything at my store. But I understand that. And unfortunately, it sucks for a fan when you just can't get anything new ever because Walmart's clogged the shelf. They overstock figures, and then when they overstock it, that wave is usually already 2 waves behind, and they can't keep up with the stuff that's coming out. So they just pile it up thinking that people are going to want it, because initially it does sell out right away. So then they make another order of that, and then when that order comes, then it just sits on the shelf for a year and a half, like the stuff that I keep seeing. So this is insane, and of course they don't put it on sale until way later. So we end up with overstock in the stores, and then Walmart thinks, well, hey, no one wants this stuff. Well, that's kind of how I see it anyway. That's what I see going on with the overstock of these figures that are sitting in stores. Now, I did see Wave 7 go on sale a couple times in some Walmarts, and then after Wave 7 went on sale at those Walmarts, they didn't stock any more Masters of the Universe Origins, which is kind of scary. But people keep telling me, oh, Walmart is going to restock. They're going to have new waves coming up because, Mattel keeps telling us that they're going to restock this in the stores, and it's going to be sold in the stores. But this is the reason why I don't believe it until I see it, because every time I see it, it's just overstock and it sits there for a year, and then the stores think, well, this line does not sell because they overstocked. So pardon me if I'm pessimistic about when I see this stuff. But when it comes to Walmart stocking Mossman now, I start to wonder, well, did they buy a bunch of stock for this thing, and this thing is going to be one of those things again that's just going to sit on the shelf, overstocked as usual, and then we end up with an overwhelming amount of these things. In some regards, this is good for the fans, because then there might be a sale, and then you can get this thing on sale, and you get multiples of it. But right away when it gets stocked, it's probably sold out right away. And then hopefully they made enough, because I know I collect Transformers, and I know when the Transformers line, when they have Walmart exclusives, the popular ones sell out, and then they're $95 on eBay forever because they never restock them, because they only make a certain run, and then that's over with. I hope that that's not what's going on with Mossman. God, I hope that's not what's going to happen. But it's either all the way or none of the way with these places. I just don't understand. There's no happy medium. They can't feel it out. They can't just get a wave, and then that sells out, and then get another wave, put that up, and then they just can't just keep slowly doing this. They have to buy a massive amount or no amount at all. That's the way it seems to run. And I know I'm constantly negative about these toy lines. It seems like more than ever. I used to not be very negative about collecting, but with the distribution of these things and how hard it is to get, and the window that they give you to get these things, and then after that window closes, these things are not around anymore in the stores anyway. And well, even online. I mean, King Hiss, good luck finding him. I mean, he was out for a little while. Now try finding him online. I mean, they've re-released other figures, and then King Hiss, for some reason, just never re-releases. My Entertainment Earth pre-order of King Hiss has been sitting there and sitting there and sitting there and sitting there, and nothing has been done. They said that there's one supposedly, I think September, August. No, it was September. Anyway, I think it was September anyway, that supposedly it might be restocked. And I've looked at other websites and it's like fourth quarter or third quarter or something like that. And it's like, okay, but why is it so hard? Do they not know how much fan base there is for these things? I didn't want to make this all about stock and distribution. I just really am pessimistic when I see Mossman coming into the store. I honestly believe that they'll overstock this thing, and this thing will be rotting on a shelf another year from now. And that's usually how it goes. Walmart is good for this. And that is also going to be the reason why they will not stock the new Masters of the Universe Origins figures when they come out, because they're just not moving, because they overdo it every time. So this is just my opinion. If it's not what you think is happening, then, I mean, tell me what you think in the comment section and what you think is going on. But from what I've witnessed and I've been dealing with, this is what I feel like is going on for a lot of toy lines, not just Mattel. But yeah, so Mossman looks cool. The packaging looks cool and everything. And he is flocked or whatever, and that's great. But like I said, I really wish he would have an intelligent face and more of a kind face, so that he doesn't look like Beastman all the time. You know, I just don't understand, because when I think of Mossman, I think of an intelligent, kind. He's on the good guy side, so I don't understand why he always looks like he's ready to kill somebody. But yeah, so I just think it's nice that they're doing this. I'm not a fan of the yellow armor. I'm not going to put that on there. He's Mossman, but some people might, who knows. And they got the multiple heads, but both heads really should be really different, not just like mildly mad or really mad. You know, it should be Mossman, like the classics and the 2000X version of him, where he's just kind of like calm and kind looking, you know, like he's a good guy, you know. But I realize people want to show him in battle all the time or something. But yeah, so he looks great. The box looks cool, and I'm glad to see all these pictures are going out there where people are showing that their stores are stocking them. My Walmart will not probably stock this thing. I don't think that they'll stock it for a while, because of the fact that they have so much overstock of Masters of the Universe Origins Wave 7, and like I said, they have Snout Spout and they have Leech in there, and they have some vehicles that are sitting there too. I did see they marked down some of the vehicles, but I don't know. It's just hit or miss with these stores and trying to get these things. So I don't know. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this thing. I recently seen this stuff going around Instagram and Facebook and all these places. So I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on this. And that's pretty much everything I thought about this. We'll see how it goes. I'll be glad when I can get one, and if it's overstocked and it's just sitting there, and I'll get one on sale, and then I can have one boxed later too, or maybe for customs for other stuff. I don't know. So yeah, what do you think about this? Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Do you think it's going to be overstocked or understocked? Who knows? Let's see what you guys are thinking, because I'm pretty sure that they'll overstock it. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.